Week 4. I mean, week 4. Are you kidding me? Now, here's the thing that I want to know. And Rachel, you're gonna have to help me with this because I don't want to miss nobody. Is there anybody new tonight? Because I want to know where I need to start. Is there anybody new? If I don't have to start like Lanisa, I can do that. Or if I need to start like Lanisa. If you are new, put a 1 in the chat. If you're not new, say, hey, because I don't want to do all that. I'm going to do a high level of that in a minute. Okay, cool, beats. All right, so let me just tell you where I am tonight. I am more on fire than anything. Do you see how many people are on this call? That's 19 people. Now, why do you think I'm excited right now? Typically, Rachel, how many percentage do I tell you that lasts to the end?
I can't remember what the number is. It's low. It's super low.
It's really, really low. It's really low, guys. And when I tell you about 9%, that's right, Joe, I say about 9 to 10% will stick around and stick and stay. And I want to tell you all, you beat me. You really did. We have 100, as of tonight, like 161 people signed up. If 16 people, more than 16 people, I always say, okay, about 16 people are going to be at the last one if that's the it. Y'all, 19 people is right here. And that's why I said I wanted to see if there was somebody new before I got excited. So you know what that's telling me? That's telling me that you all are getting it. You all are getting it because that means the percentage is going up. See, I only expected 16 people to be on tonight. And what do we have? We have 19. And I don't know if we got 20. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's still coming on. Do you see what God is doing? Y'all, this don't happen. And so this is why I know what we're doing is good. I know what we're doing is good because numbers don't lie. People can lie, but numbers don't lie. Results don't lie. So I am just on one tonight. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right on into week 4. And I don't know if you all caught this. Y'all know we got one more week, don't you? See, 28 days, y'all ended tonight. Y'all remember that? That we didn't go another week. But we're going to close up like I typically close up because usually in my 9-week, especially when I do it as a group, and guys, you want to experience that. See, over here at It Works, y'all, we family. Y'all know we like to what? We work hard, but we play hard too. And we like to come together and huddle up and everything. And who's going to green carpet? Anybody going to green carpet? Go on and put green carpet in the, and I know, okay, if you're a guest, if you're a Perks member, I'm sorry. Let me first introduce myself real quick, because it could be some Perks members. My name's Lanisa Williams. I am the East Regional Field Development for It Works, but I'm also a mother of 3 beautiful children, 33-year-old twin daughters and a son that's 25. And I know that just messed you up because you think I look like I'm 33, but I'm not. But why am I so excited? I'm excited because I work for It Works. Yeah. I'm excited because I'm a mother. Yes. But let me tell you what God did for me several years ago. See, he helped me understand that, Lanisa, 3 John 1 and 2, you better apply it in every aspect of your life. If you don't know what 3 John 1 and 2, y'all better go look it up right now. 3 John 1 and 2, what does God say? Above all things, he wants us to what? Prosper and be in good health as our souls does also prosper. So let me tell you, what makes me happy is when I can get on here and share not just my It Works life, not just my life in general as a mother, and because it's through my stories that I'm here, but also another gift that God has given me, which is called the Bella Body, which is 28 days to eliminating weight. And if I can give you something that will help you want to continue this journey to health, oh, I'm going to get excited and I'm going to do it. So this is the crazy woman that you see right here, Perks members. But see what we do, you can see we family over here. And so it works. Guess what we do? We come together. And in Bella Body, we also came together, Rachel. I don't know if you knew this, but typically it's done locally. So the graduation parties, we all came together and we shared each other's successes, and we brought a guest with us, and we were able to help go to the next class. So guess what we're gonna get to do next week? We're gonna have a graduation. Y'all the first class this is going to be able to graduate. So at graduation, hello, come on, hallelujah. When you graduate, what do? Don't you invite your family to graduation? Yeah, I thought so. So, when somebody said, I need a Bella Body redo. Who said that? Oh, it's coming. But so next week, what do you need to be doing? You need to be inviting your friends and family to see your graduation, to hear your testimonials. Now, what can you do for me? The 19 people that are here, only the 19 people that are here, go ahead and put your name in the chat right now, because it's going to log it, because it's being recorded. Put your name in the chat. Who's the people? It's 20 people. Put your names in the chat. Put your names in the chat. What I want you to do, and I'm gonna give everybody I'm gonna give you my email address. I think that's safer than my phone. I want you, next week, I'm gonna pick 2 people of showcasing them based on their testimonial over the last 28 days. Okay? And it can only come from these 20 people that are on. So if you'd like to participate, if you feel like you have a powerful testimonial that you would really say, you know what, everybody needs to know this, what happened to me over these past 28 days. What I would encourage you to do is send it directly to me. My name is, put it in the chat. It's Lynesa, Lynesa, at livinglynesa.com. Lynesa at livinglynesa.com. So it's livinglynesa.com. Lynesa at livinglynesa.com. Everybody got that? Thank you. So if you'd like to participate, again, I'm picking the top 2 people, and there may be some prizes for the other ones that participate. Okay? Because this is what this is about, guys. Celebrating it. Celebrating your success. Guess what you did? You eliminated some weight. You eliminated some weight. That's why y'all are still here. That's why you plugged in. There's something that shifted over you. And so tonight, we're just going to continue on with that shift. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. I'm going to start sharing. We're going to get right started. All right, let me know if you can see my screen. Thumbs up, we good? All right, cool beans. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started real quick, because I know Rachel has recorded this. So just for those people that come back and watch it on the recording, again, my name is Lynesa Williams. I'm the East Region Field Development Manager for It Works, but more importantly, I'm a child of God. That's why I'm over here, because I love what my Father has done. And in a minute, you'll see a couple of reasons why you were invited to come on, be a part of this movement. And yes, it is a movement. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. So why Are we on this journey? Real quick, we've talked about this every week. Bottom line, there's an issue going on, and we are dying because of those issues. And I'm sure somebody that is looking at this right now can identify one or two people in your family that are dealing with these top 4 killers, or you may know somebody not in your family, but you know somebody. So are we having a problem? Yes, we are. And so when you know that, you have to ask yourself this question, and I'm going to make you ask yourself this question every week until you decide to do something about it. See, studies show that every extra pound of weight you carry, you lose about a month off of your life. Obese people will lose 8 to 10 years unnecessarily. Here's my question. Are you adding years to your life or subtracting them? You all know my story. I lost my mother at the early age of 56 years young. Yeah, 56. I'm 55, guys. I feel like I'm full of life. But don't think my mom went out there doing the doggone thing. Yes, she was. You all know the story. She had her PhD in education. She had her real estate license. She had her construction license. She owned her own construction company. She owned a restaurant and did a little direct sales on the side anyway. Yes, she did. Because she understood that this industry, what? Made you some ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. But this is what my mother didn't understand. Working hard, oh, that's not smart. And that's why God led her to what? This industry. But she also what? Was very proactive when it came to her career, but very reactive when it came to her health. And I realized I was growing up like my mother. So I'm asking you, I'm pausing you and letting you hear my story. Are you thinking your career gonna help your health? Do you think your money gonna make you better? No. Make your health make you better. So, do we have a problem? Yes, obesity is killing the world. But this is what I love. This is what I love. I love that it is preventable. And that is why you are here. And that is why I am here. And that is why, if you are a Perks member, that is why you are here. Because we were all brought together because a couple of people 22 years ago, by the name of Cindy and Mark Pentecost, they had a dream. And they had a dream that, first of all, hey, they just needed to deal with a deficit of $500 a month. Hey, if I can just get an extra $500 a month as a school teacher, my wife want to be at home, can I do that? And thank God that they gave them this. See, on this platform, yeah, it's called It Works. It's been around 22 plus years. And the reason we can say it works because, you ready? It works. See, we have every product out there, for weight loss to nutrition to active lifestyle to skincare. I don't care what you want. All you got to need is have a need for it, because we've got what? We've got you. We've got you over here. But see, this is where God doesn't stop things. What I love how God likes to do, he said, it works is good, man. He has been doing it. But what I can merge some things together. So that's when, you know what? Not only did he bring me to It Works, he said, Lanisa, honey, you are sitting on something valuable. See, back in 2012, I had my own scare like my mother. But see, instead of just, God taking my life, thank God he didn't. He gave me an opportunity. And see, this may be someone opportunity here. And see, God said, when he said, put those worldly tools down and pick up a spiritual one. And he told me to pick up the word. And he took me to Galatians, right? That down, Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 to 23. And when that, he said, hey, girl, baby, the fruits of the spirit, that's what you need to be meditating on. See, it's a mindset. And so then he broke it down to a 90, 80, 20% Timsa rule. And basically, most of the world, when it comes to trying to lose weight, they start 10, 20, 80, 90. No, over here at the Bella Body, the 9-week program that God gave me, guys, oh my gosh, he said, Lanisa, it's a mindset. So what do? 90% of the program is about here. See, where your mind goes, your body and your life cannot help but to follow. And I'm telling you, over those 9 weeks that God challenged me not to exercise and not to diet, I eliminated over 52 plus pounds. Key word is eliminate. And I'm going to show you the receipt in just a second. But why did I say eliminate? I didn't lose. Is anything you want to lose, you got to find again. But the only reason I know that I've eliminated it. It's because God changed tier. And that's the program that you're on. And then the 80% we know is all about that second mind. And wait, second mind, what are you talking about? We all know we got that second mind in our gut, and the products that we have, it works. What will it do? Because it influences what those neural systems and all that stress level. It was going to tell our brain what? Hey, to lose some weight. Hey, to have regular bowel movements. So do you want to cure this gut? Absolutely. So are you in the right place with the right situation? We do, because we have those. But see, we also talk about the 20%, which is the body. And a lot of times people run there, but that's not what helps you eliminate the most weight. And then we also do the 10%. See, that 10%, God said, is all right, I'll bless you, but I need you to open your mouth and go be a blessing to someone else. So at the end of the day, this program is about the body achieves what the mind believes. And I told you I was going to show you a receipt. So there you go. So right now we are in week 4. We are in our last week, guys. Last week, and I am excited. We saw what the game changers. And I'm going to tell you, if you have a man, hello, wait a minute, someone. I know if you didn't have your husband with you, you come on now. If you didn't have your significant other with you, come on now. Because not only should this have blessed you, that would have blessed the whole family. So what were some of my takeaways for this? Well, as you can see, some of the world's top athletes would adhere to a plant-based diet. See, I love that. See, a lot of times when we think about men playing football, and y'all know it was kind of special to me because they talked about the Titans, but anyway, but a plant-based diet, it's like, come on now. Ain't nobody eat no plant-based. You can't be strong. Oh, yes, you can. Vegetables also, what did it say? Reduce inflammation and promote blood flow. Hello, keyword, blood flow. Won't go any further on that. Also, what did it say? Eating plant-based 7 days can reduce your cholesterol by what? Hello? 100 points. If nothing else, you should run to that. And the last thing, our long digestive tracts are more like what? Herbivores in the animal kingdom than the short, what? Digestive tracts of carnivores. See, when you think about that, I just need you to think and see, we out there trying to be like the lions and the bears and feed. Oh my, no, God said no. No. That's not what you're supposed to be like. I don't need you out there. No, I need you to be like, hey, eating my plants and berries and all of that. And that's going to be the best strength you can ever have, because it's going to keep those microbiomes, those bad gut buddies out of your body. And also, what does it say? Humans don't know how to make their own vitamin C. So what do we need to get vitamin C from? Y'all, you get it. See, it all comes from what? The sun. We say we got to eat stuff to get our protein. Come on now. Where do they eat? The plants. So what were your thoughts? We'll talk about it afterwards. But you know what? What we're going to do is go ahead and just kind of look at something like, how do we really deal with this gut issues? Because it is an issue. How do you deal with it? Well, let's talk about, do you have a leaky gut? Because there's 10 signs to a leaky gut. And again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this out here. I have no problems with you sharing anything that you want to share, but please bring it back to the source so that they can get the full picture of everything. All right. All right, let's go. All right, Dave Fisher, you ready? First thing, what is it? What's a leaky gut anyway? Well, guys, bottom line, it's a condition in which the lining of your intestines, basically they become damaged. And when they become damaged, they have like little holes that are in them. And that's when your body is acidic. That's one of the reasons why you want to do what? You want to drink water that's like alkaline to keep what? From little holes getting through. That's where you get the digestion and the bloatness and everything. And when you get those holes, you know what happens? Things leak through like toxic waste in your bacteria. So it leaks into your intestines and your blood flow. So this is a serious issue. So what are some of the signs that you may be suffering from a leaky gut? Chronic diarrhea, constipation or gas or bloating. I just talked about that. You may have some what? If you've got some nutritional deficiencies. I always say, guys, don't run from it. Don't try to act like, oh, no, I'm good. No, I live on our super greens. Do you hear what I say? I juice every day, but I live on It Works super greens with the pre and post prebiotics. Why wouldn't I? Are y'all kidding? Nutritional deficiencies. So that's another thing with leaky gut. It helps with a weakened immune system. See, many people are getting nervous right now. Why? Because it looks like COVID is on the rise again. But if you've already been prepared and you've dealt with your health, then this is not going to scare you. But if you've got a leaky gut, you have a weakened immune system. Another sign are headaches and brain fog or memory loss. Signs of a leaky gut. Excessive fatigue if you're always tired. Signs of a leaky gut. Number 6, leaky gut, skin rashes. Problems such as eczema, acne, rosacea. See, we don't understand how food can truly affect every aspect of who we are. Cravings for sugar. I told you that this mind in that gut tells this mind what it wants. That's you. That maybe you have a leaky gut. What about arthritis or joints? And number 9, depression, anxiety. And I see this all the time. I see when people cure this. I mean, Joy Race, oh my gosh, she's like the poster child for this. And I love her for this. And she will continually say this. She says, I know food made me depressed. And it does. When you don't have it, when it's not right, it can truly affect every inch of you. Signs of a leaky gut. And the last thing, autoimmune disease. And you see everything that's listed. So what can we do? Is that you? Yeah, a lot of you are saying, yeah, that's me. But the great things, we can heal this. And that's why we've been going through this journey together. And some key things, y'all know what to do. You know what to do. We got one more week to do this thing. So let's do it. So what do? Changing our diet and eliminating some foods that treat us like toxins, that your body treats as toxins. You know what the list is? You choose what you want off of it. All right? You can try avoiding what? Gluten, dairy, soy, refined sugar, caffeine, alcohol, or sweeteners for only a few months. Clean your system out. Let your gut heal, guys, and see the difference. All right, product of the week. I told you this week is fast, but so beneficial because this is your last week to truly say, hey, I'm in it to win it. So what are some things that go along with this when we're talking about that gut health? Of course, if you're talking about food, we're talking about what we're putting in it. I don't know what to eat. Oh, I do this every day. Did you just hear me? I do this every day. This is one of the best supplements we can add, meal replacements. Our vegan shake, y'all, is the bomb with the 22 vitamins and minerals. You read what's it got in it. 15 plant-based protein. And then I even add our protein from It Works. I'm in the gym. If I'm in the gym and I'm trying to build muscles, you know what muscles need? Protein. And that's what also it does. It supports my metabolism. So it keeps me right. But what I also like about this, y'all, we can give this to our children. See, if we're going to change our diet, don't we want to change there? This is a family thing. Remember, this is a movement. What's the next thing? We talked about this last week, but I got to bring it back. Product of the week. Come on, super creams. Come on, the best thing, what did I talk about? Pre and probiotics. Gut bacteria. You got to get them. Another thing, come on, I talked about this last week, but you better get it. Simple aloe. Aloe. If you're missing that, you gotta get your gut right. Leaky gut. One of the best things. I take this every day, and Lanisa juices every day too. But I still take our products. And the last thing, if you are not detoxing and wrapping and tightening at the same time, you missed it. See, this is what our company is known about for 22 years. And if you have missed it and you are not wrapping at least once a week and you are trying to eliminate weight, you've missed it. You've missed it. You've missed it. This is why it works. And we don't just talk about it, we be about it. If you knew one wrap could get you from there to there in an instant, wouldn't you do it? And see the blessing that it keeps working after 72 hours. So those are the product of week. And remember, it's a movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. So next week, what I want you to do, I want you inviting some people. Invite your family, graduate. And we're going to talk about it next week. But we've got our last recipe of the week. Per joy, our kale lemon dill salad. All right. And of course, the recipe will be in the back as usual. All I need you to do is get ready for what? Week 4. This is your last week. Your last week to pick your prayer and gratitude. Pick 4 people. Last week to do your 7 days of journaling. And if you still getting ready for next on the next cycle, or you want to order a book, or if I've had people to say, Lisa, I need another book, here's a link to order your book. Remember, you don't have to have the book to go to the program. Not at all. All you have to have is a willing mindset, because at the end of the day, I give you access to everything anyway. So go ahead and scan this QR code and get access to the Bella Body Nutritional Program. And I will go on record. Please, there's a disclaimer on there. Check with your doctor, physician, if you have any health issues. But that's all on that anyway. All right. With that, I am complete. I'm going to come out of here. I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to see if anyone has any questions. Any questions, comments? And we've got 22 people. Y'all just don't even know how my heart is like, for real, for real. Because I'm telling you, it's never, I really expected about 12 people. And let me tell you another reason I really expected that. It's Sunday night. People rather be at home watching football. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. But see, what you all did says my health matters. My health matters. And if I can't take away an hour from my time, what am I taking an hour away from? And see, God honors. He honors consistency. He honors you when you're hungry. Rachel, girl, I will never forget you saying that. That will always be a part of my, dictation. That is so, a lot of people desire to lose weight. They just desire it and they motivate it. But desire, they ain't doing nothing. How many of y'all been desiring to lose weight? You've been desiring over this past 10 years. But when she broke it down, the way she broke it down, I said, if she ain't out there, God, this is why I know, Rachel, you called for this. I know why you called for this. I forgot your degree. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you, especially, and when she said she has her master's in psychology, and when one of the things she knows that when an addict wants something, they hunger for it. They gonna figure that thing out. They don't desire, they hunger, and they gonna do whatever it is to get it. So it's a difference. Are you hungering after your life? Are you hungry to eliminate some of the pain that you got? Because it's associated with all this weight. I promise it is. You see, weight, people think is just weight. So I'm proud of you. Proud of the 22 that are still here. Because you're still fighting to eliminate weight. So with that, any questions, comments? Questions, comments? Go up, Joy. Come on in.
I just have to say that, even if your family members aren't here supporting you. They're watching you. My husband wants to come back. He's tired of, he fell off and he's tired. He was crying last night. He's like, I hate feeling like this. It's not worth it. I want to get back on track. So I said, well, let's do it. So people are watching you. Your family's watching you. Stay consistent, even if you feel like you're alone or you don't understand the process. Just keep showing up because God's going to bless you. He's going to bless you.
Oh, you know what? You said a whole lot with that, Joy. Thank you for sharing, first of all. Y'all, you know what Joy just said, and I hope you get this. See, a lot of times when God really has you on your journey of walking with him and being the voice that he needs you to be, trust me, people are watching. But you want to know the scary thing about all that? They're not saying nothing. And you can get so discouraged if you're trying to see the response based on your eyes. I'm a boss. I need somebody to hear that. You will be so discouraged if you're counting on seeing it through your eyesight if God is using you. You have to rely on you trusting God. You asked me to do this and I'm going to do it regardless of what I see. Okay? Because when you show up like that, oh, people are watching. They watching more than you know. Guys, you know, and it'll happen every now and then. Somebody will pop in. I've been watching you for 3 or 4 years. Oh, really? Do y'all realize Cammie sit back and watch me for a while? People watch, even if they're not commenting. It's all about what timing. So don't get caught up if you don't see that people are watching. Get caught up in being the best version of yourself. So Joy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Any other questions, comments? Questions, comments?
I want to pop on. Good evening, everybody. It's some more. As you were both talking and sharing, Joy, I just thought about Johnny Appleseed. I don't know if you guys remember that little animation used to come on Saturday mornings, and he had his little bag of seeds and he planted the seeds across the land. He never went back to check on the seeds because God took care of the watering and the nurturing, but he planted the seed. And when he looked at the very end of it, he was an old man, and they showed the globe and how many trees he had planted. So I think about that as we're on these 28 days, is we're the seed planters. So these 21, 22 people on here, God has put a seed in you, and don't worry about the fertilization. All you have to do is be consistent and plant the seeds. That means show up in your authentic self, be consistent on your wellness journey, be authentic with your family and friends, whatever that looks like, whatever, if your language has shifted, if your spirit mindset has shifted, just be consistent. Because even if they don't join the journey, they are looking for you to be inspired. They're waiting for you to stop and fail so that they can say, see, I knew it didn't work. But that's not what you're waiting for. You're not waiting for anything, honestly. There's no look back and reward. Did you get it? Do you understand? Am I making sense? That's not what God planted in us right now. He planted in us to plant the seeds. That means be obedient to his word, be consistent in our journey, and just keep moving forward. I was told years ago, no disrespect to the elders, like Lanisa says, she's 55. I'll be 52 next Thursday, okay? I lost my mama at a young age. She barely made 35, right? Barely made 35. And I'm not her story. I'm not my grandmother's story. I'm my own version, so that my children's children. So my biggest concern is that I'm here for my grandchildren and my grandchildren, great-grandchildren. So I'm worried about the babies in front of me. Now, the grandmas and the grandpas behind me, if they want to watch and follow, thumbs up. But I'm only concerned of teaching my grandson and those that have yet to be born on how to eat right, how to think right, how to love God, and be consistent. That's all I have for you guys. Love you all so much.
I love it. Thank you, Amor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Powerful message, powerful message. All right, anyone else? Questions, comments? Questions, comments? Questions, comments? All right, we all good tonight? Anybody would like to feedback off of the movie?
Hey, I was gonna speak on that, and I was like, just everything that Joy and Amor was just talking about, actually, the things that God wants us to do. A part of it in the movie where he was saying that they were looking at the gladiator bones and seeing like what they ate. So discovering the different things in their bones that they found, that they ate mostly meats. And I mean, not meats, but they ate mostly vegetables. So that they had their strength. And the gladiators are like very strong warriors. And it's like the things that they thought about people that eat the vegetables, it was like they had the wrong perception of everything. And it's like so crazy. And then like one part that I thought was so tight in the movie was when the fighter was fighting, and one of the guys, he was like, oh, he eat vegetables, like can he really beat me or like whatever. He just ate, and he was just sitting there eating all these steaks and doing all this stuff. And the other guy was like training, eating his vegetables and stuff. And I'm like, man, he about to beat him. And then the dude felt bad, like he had to come back and apologize, like, dang, you got me. Like I did all this talking. But it's like in life, we were taught so many things that were right at that time, or what they thought were right, and they were not actually right. And it's like, even with changing your life, change your lifestyle, or living a holy life, you have to change your mind state. And once you change your mind state, like you say, it's a movement. And once you change your mind state, your life has no other thing but to follow.
Girl, you just said a whole lot there. I don't know if you know what you said, but you put a whole lot out there. And I just want to let you know you heard right. You heard right. And it is. You know, here's the thing, and I'm going to put it out there. You're not judged by what you don't know. But once you know, you know. And when you know, you're supposed to do better. And it all now comes to what? The free will. But you're right. Many people, you know, we don't know. We don't know. And when we don't know, we don't do. But now, we all know. And that's on so many other levels. You know, what worked back then, and y'all hear me say this all the time, what got you this season ain't gonna get you to your next season. What worked back then, or they got someone through something, you always have to be open. You always are growing. I don't know if you all saw my live on yesterday about being an inspiration. And God really convicted me on that to help and really talk that through. Because I say it so much. Oh, I just want to inspire you. But he said, Lanisa, I need you to say it, but I need you to get people clarified too. I'm not inspiring you to try to be like me. Because Lanisa's a hot mess. And I'm still growing every day. And guess what? You should be still growing every day too. Because we all are on a journey to become a best version of ourselves. So there's nothing that Joy could not impart to me. There's nothing that Moore could not impart to me. There's nothing that Sierra could not impart to me. I'm going to sit and listen. And Sierra, that's the only thing that concerns me about the world. Because yes, the older generation, or who you go to, have learned it in a certain way. Don't get stuck in that way. That's what I say. When you know better, do better. So thank you. You said a whole lot with that. All right. Any other questions, comments? Any other questions, comments? All right. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to do? Y'all know what I'm getting ready to do? We're going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. With that, deuces. Next week, what do you need to be bringing? Bring some family. You graduate next week. Also, if you want to be a part of the challenge, and 2 people will be highlighted, I need you to send over an email with your testimonial. Email it with your testimonial as to what happened over these past 28 days. 2 people will be highlighted on that live next week. All right. Love you guys. And there will be some consolation prizes. All right. Bye, guys.